Trying to survive hardcore isn't easy, so that's why I'm going to build the biggest and greatest villager trading hall in Minecraft. So the plan is simple. I want to get all the enchanted books that the librarian villager can sell me, and some extra villagers who sell diamond tools and armor. Then put the green shirt blue pants guy behind them, because I don't like to pay the full price. And of course make a cool decoration around all of this. But where should I build the trading hall? I know I don't want to make it too far away from home, since I still don't have an elytra, and walking sucks when you need to transport a lot of items back and forth. But this here seems like a nice place to build it. First, let's bring in a couple of villagers so that I can already start breeding them, since if I have done the calculations right, we need around 50 of them, and it's going to take some time. After hopping on a boat to get some carrots, I was thinking that my boats deserve a beautiful dock where they can stay when I'm not using them, so why not do it right now? I did a 180-degree turn, took some spruce and oak logs and started building the new dock. I love how the boat dock turned out, but now I'm in the industrial district that I built last time. From here I'm gonna get carrots to breed more villagers. We can leave the villagers doing their own thing here, and get to collecting the stuff we need to build the trading hall. I already know that I want to use spruce wood and stone bricks as the main building blocks for the trading hall. As I just used a lot of spruce wood to build the dock for boats, I need to fire up the spruce tree farm, but it has an essential part missing, the bone meal, which it consumes a ton of. For that I went to the nether and collected some bone meal blocks. Then I even took some bone meal from home and added all of the bone meal into the tree farm. Now I could finally start placing the saplings here. The bone meal supply has ended, and we have gotten 3.5 rows of spruce log stacks. That's quite a lot, but I think in the near future I need to make myself a bone meal farm. Next item that we need to collect are stone bricks. For that I took all my silk touch pickaxes and went to the caves. I only had 2 if you were wondering. In here I just had one goal, and that is to get as many stone as possible, while not breaking my expensive pickaxes. I have brought all the items that I have collected here, and even took some extra shovels and pickaxes. If you look at the villagers, then they are multiplying quite nicely. But I think it's time to start constructing the trading hall. Starting with digging out the mountain, because I need to lay the foundation. Never mind, that's Minecraft, but digging out helps me get a clear vision on how I want the trading hall to look like. Basically, I want to make a big room where I have 2 layers for villagers, which should fit all 50 of them. I just realized that I could have skipped the part where I collected stone for this project. I could have simply gotten it from here. Most of the digging is now done, and this relatively small area took me 40 minutes to dig out with iron pickaxes. Once you have diamond tools with efficiency 5, you never truly appreciate how useful they are. Iron is just crazy slow. Hopefully when I'm done with this project, I don't need to use any iron tools in this world. But the next step is to build out the boats for the villagers. The new homes for the villagers are made out of spruce logs and planks, and behind the villagers I'm making a little hallway for our patrol zombies. This is how the layout looks like. I managed to fit exactly 50 villager boats here, so the calculations that I did before were right. As I have the zombie area behind the villagers, I also need to make a little system that brings villagers down so that the zombies can convert the villagers into zombified villagers. So I went to my beautiful home and started collecting the items that I need to finish the trading hall. Getting pistons and basic redstone items were easy, because I had everything. But I hit the dead end when I started to make the lecterns. Lecterns need one bookshelf and some wood slabs to be crafted. However, I don't have any books to craft bookshelves. To craft books I have paper, but I'm missing the leather part. Then the light bulb in my head turned on. I have to build a hoglin farm. I'm always running low on food as well. So with that I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I get leather and a lot of cooked pork chop, which would be just perfect for my food supply. It's not secret that I like doing things perfect in Minecraft, and that applies to everything else, like how I built my own server hosting company Wise Hosting. If you want the Minecraft server platform that is actually built by gamers and is easy to use, then Wise Hosting is your best choice. Easily switch versions, do backups or install mods with a single click. The plans are affordable and can be even more affordable when you use the code HARDCORE to save 25% on your first month. Check out wisehosting.com or go to the hosting site that is built by gamers.com. It also goes to Wise Hosting. Anyway, back to the video. Almost everything I need to build the hoglin farm was found in my storage room, except I was missing some warped fungus. I just found the warped forest, and here I can get some of that warped fungus. Now I only need to get to the nether roof to build the farm. First I broke my old nether portal. I don't need that anymore, and now I need to mine myself under the nether roof. Here I can just use the ender pearl to get to the nether roof. That was very easy. Building the hoglin farm was incredibly simple, and after it was done I went straight into AFKing to get my leather. It's been 20 minutes and this is what I got. I gotta lie, I'm not impressed with that. With the leather that I got from the hoglin farm I was able to make all the 35 lecterns that I needed. But the struggles didn't end here. The next thing that I needed was a brewing stand. And you may know that brewing stands need a blaze rod to craft them. And what I don't have are the blaze rods, of course. So back to the nether I went, only to realize that I'm stuck on the nether roof. Great success. Going under the trapdoor, flicking the lever, and rapidly pressing my mouse to place the piston. And I succeeded on my first try. Oh, the nether portal broke as well. But that was actually expected. I got flint and steel with me just for that. I'm now in the nether fortress that I have spotted earlier. Here I should find the blaze spawner, where I can get the blaze rods. Oh my god. Oh, that was way too close. At some point I think I was down to half a heart. This definitely was one of the closest near-death experience in my hardcore world. But this didn't stop me from going back to fighting with the blazes. It's still really scary to think that the places could have ended this whole series just moments ago. But looking at the bright side, I now had 22 blaze rods and I can leave the nether. When I got back home, I made all the other items that were needed for the trading hall, and then headed back to building it. Slowly but surely, the trading hall is starting to take shape. The next step should be transporting the villagers. But before I trap them into their chambers, I want to lock the right trades, and to do that I need some emeralds. It's pretty obvious that I don't have emeralds, and mining them would take forever. So I need an emerald farm. The only problem is that almost all the emerald farms got nerfed in 1.21. And farming them is much harder. All the emerald farms now require ominous bottles, which gives you the bad omen effect. That's the only way. So unfortunately I need to start building the ominous bottle farm. And then I can actually build the emerald farm. I'm now heading to the villager outpost, where I can build the ominous bottle farm. Here it is, the nearest villager outpost I know. I also know that building the ominous bottle farm is going to be a pain, because of the villagers constantly spawning and trying to kill me. I started building from inside the villager tower, to avoid dealing with the villagers. But when I got everything done from the inside, it was way too painful building it. Just look at all of these villagers, there are so many of them for me to deal with. The harassment from the villagers have been too much, and I just had to stop building the farm. It's halfway done, but I can't continue because I have lost my head armor and all the other pieces are about to break as well. I'm just gonna leave it like it is and start AFKing in this farm. The farm has stopped working and it seems that all the snow golems are dead. I guess it doesn't work that well with snow golems, or I have just done something wrong. I'm gonna convert it so it can be used with iron golems. Trying for the second time to AFK in this farm. Hopefully they don't kill the iron golem. I'm back at home, and the results of the 30-minute AFK session are here. I got 47 ominous bottle level 5s, which is pretty good. But the ominous bottle farm definitely doesn't work at its fullest power because it's half finished. You win villagers, you are too annoying. Then I got to collecting items for the emerald farm. But as an ongoing theme on this video, I got the problem here as well. I ran out of slime. Luckily this time I already have a slime farm in this world. So I AFK'd in the slime farm for about 20 to 30 minutes and got a pretty good supply from it. All the items are almost collected. I say almost because I have brought here 2 villagers, but actually need a total of 6. It's always easier to bring less villagers and use some carrots. Now I'm gonna let them do their magic. It's finally time to start building the emerald farm. This raid farm that I'm building is designed by Firestorm, and we have even made a tutorial about how to build it. So I simply followed my own tutorial and that made the building part pretty simple. I will leave a link below to this tutorial. We are now in the part where the build itself is ready and only the villagers are waiting to be transported into their workplaces. and the raid farm is fully ready and should be functional. If I didn't miss anything, I just need to remove the dirt blocks underneath the farm, and I can test it out. Let's drink the ominous bottle and start up the farm. The raid farm seems to be working perfectly, and we can do a quick AFK session here to get some emeralds. That's not looking good. My sword is going to break very soon, so I think I need to end the AFK session right now. And this here is the 30-minute AFK session result with this emerald farm. Pretty good stuff, I would say, and the totems of undying are perfect to keep this hardcore series going. And we can finally start filling up this trading hall with villagers, but first every villager has to get his trade locked. And I have run out of emeralds, but thankfully made some pretty nice progress. Quite a lot of villagers are already in the trading hall with some good trades. But I have to go back and visit the ominous bottle farm, and then the emerald farm has to finish this job. Before I went to get the emeralds, I upgraded my iron sword with the mending enchantment, because if you remember the last time when I AFK'd in the emerald farm, the iron sword gave up pretty quickly. Then I used my trusty boat to get to the ominous bottle farm and AFK'd there for like 30 minutes. After that I took all my ominous bottle level 5s and AFK'd in the emerald farm until I almost ran out of bottles. Now with these emeralds I can continue with getting the villager trades that I want. Then during the night time I brought in the zombies behind the villagers. I'm sure that villagers know exactly what will happen to them pretty soon. And finally all the villagers are in the trading hall. This was quite the process to get all of the right trades that I wanted. I think I spent over 2 hours doing just that. Also, I have lost almost all my armor in the process of building this trading hall. The first thing I'm going to do is giving myself a brand new set of armor with all these enchantments. I continued with finishing the trading hall decoration. I made sure to make it look as nice as possible, because I'm probably gonna visit this often and you guys also want to see some beauty. The trading hall is fully ready, but what kind of villager trades did I add to the trading hall? The lower layer is divided into 3 sections. On the left I have trades to make great tools. Then behind the staircase I have trades to get great swords. And on the right side I can make even greater armors. Moving to the next floor and we have an enchanting area for tridents, fishing rods and bows. Then in the middle I have a bunch of villagers who sell quartz blocks and quartz pillars. And on the right side I have 4 villagers selling me lapis lazuli, redstone and glowstone. Plus 4 extra villagers that don't have any purpose yet. So you can leave suggestions below or just accept the reality that not all my villagers have a purpose in life. As I promised before, I'm gonna make myself a brand new armor set. Let's lower and scare the villagers, so that I can get the prices a bit cheaper. Hey look, that's a positive for the 4 extra villagers. They don't have a purpose, but at least they don't get tortured by the zombie. Now that the villagers are much kinder, I can buy every enchantment that is missing to make the best armor. And of course, I need to visit my old but gold skeleton XP farm to put all the enchantments onto my armor. 10 minutes later and I have fully enchanted diamond armor. It feels really good now. And just look at those enchantments. Dying just got even harder. Building this gorgeous trading hall took me 17 hours. So consider leaving a like to this video and don't forget to check out wisehosting.com if you need a Minecraft server. But I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!